Every crypto trader has touched it. Every exchange lists it. And yet, most people don't fully understand it. Tether, or USDT, claims to be a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, a safe harbor in the stormy seas of cryptocurrency. But here's the big question. Is it truly the backbone of the crypto market holding everything together? Or is it a ticking time bomb that could trigger massive chaos across billions of dollars worldwide? In this video, we're diving deep, breaking down the truth behind Tether, exploring the latest news and updates, analyzing whether it's fully trustworthy or hiding unseen risks, and predicting where it could go next. We'll cover everything from who really owns it, to the audits and controversies, to how it compares to other stablecoins like USDC and DAI. By the end of this video, you'll know if USDT is safe, regulated, risky, or a potential game changer for your portfolio, especially if you're investing in the US market. Buckle up. This is the ultimate Tether deep dive you can't afford to miss. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, and today we're diving into one of the most controversial names in crypto, Tether, ticker symbol USDT. This stablecoin is everywhere, used by exchanges, traders, even individuals for dollar exposure without banks. But with controversy swirling, we're asking the big questions. Is it trustworthy? Is it safe? Scam or legit? Let's go. Section 1. What is Tether USDT 136 SAC? Host voiceover with on-screen graphics. Tether, commonly known by its ticker USDT, is a stablecoin, a type of cryptocurrency that's specifically designed to hold its value at $1 USD, no matter how wild the rest of the crypto markets get. Instead of skyrocketing like Bitcoin or plunging like volatile altcoins, USDT's whole job is stability, providing a digital dollar on the blockchain that traders and investors can rely on. Stablecoins like Tether act as safe havens in a market where prices can double one week and collapse the next. They bridge traditional currency and crypto, letting users park value without cashing out into bank accounts. But behind that simple idea lies a much deeper story, a blend of global usage, massive market influence, and ongoing controversy. What Tether actually does: USDT pegs to the US dollar. One Tether token is supposed to equal exactly $1. It's not powered by blockchain mining like Bitcoin. It's created and controlled by a centralized company, Tether Liquidity. Traders worldwide use it to lock in value, especially when markets get choppy. Massive market presence. Tether isn't just another stablecoin. It's the biggest stablecoin and one of the top 3 crypto assets by total market value, sitting alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of sheer scale. Its market capitalization towers over nearly all other cryptocurrencies. This means USDT isn't just used for occasional trades. It's the foundation of much of the crypto ecosystem. Exchanges list hundreds of trading pairs with USDT, from Bitcoin to lesser-known tokens. It acts as liquidity fuel for markets because it's trusted enough to be accepted everywhere. What it's used for: real-world uses. On-screen, flash bullet list, trading pairs. Most major exchanges use USDT as the default pairing for crypto trades. Fast transfers, moving value across borders instantly without traditional banking delays. DeFi and lending, powering decentralized finance platforms with relatively stable value. Hedging against volatility, used as a temporary shelter during turbulent price swings. Key nuance: backing and transparency. One of the biggest technical details about Tether is how it backs each USDT token with actual assets. The company claims every USDT is backed by reserves, including cash, short-term government bonds, precious metals, and other assets. But unlike regulated banks or traditional financial institutions, Tether does attestations, reserve confirmations, rather than full third-party audits. That matters. This is one reason why Tether has been both widely used and widely debated for years. Section 2. Latest developments and news. 6 Hacker 10 Orao. Host. Now that we understand what Tether is, let's look at what's actually happening right now in the real world. These are developments that affect price stability, trust, and long-term viability. Major gold strategy expansion. Narration with graphs, charts. Recently, Tether made headlines by ramping up its gold investments, big time. According to the latest reports, Tether bought over 27 metric tons of gold in a single quarter. and continues adding to gold holdings regularly. In fact, it's positioning itself as one of the largest non-central bank holders of physical gold on Earth. This isn't just a minor move, it's a strategic diversification of reserves, blending traditional safe haven assets like gold into the backing of USDT and other products. Tether sees gold as a hedge and balance against traditional risks, especially with growing geopolitical instability and inflation fears. Expert takeaway: Tether's gold strategy shows a push toward institutional credibility and reserve diversification. However, gold is not as liquid as U.S. Treasury bills, meaning it's slower and harder to convert in a crisis, something analysts pay close attention to. S&P Global downgrade to weak rating. Host, serious tone. Here's the big news that sent shockwaves through crypto markets. Credit rating giant S&P Global downgraded Tether's USDT to its lowest stability score, labeling the reserves weak, meaning there are real concerns about how stable the dollar peg truly is. S&P's assessment points to a few big concerns: a higher mix of riskier assets like Bitcoin, gold, corporate bonds, and loans in Tether's reserve portfolio. Growing disclosure gaps, meaning regulators and analysts can't fully see what's backing the USDT tokens. Allocations that may exceed safe over-collateralization margins, meaning in extreme downturns, there's theoretical risk that reserves might not cover all outstanding USDT. This rating doesn't mean USDT suddenly collapses. The dollar peg is still intact, but it's a red flag from traditional finance that cannot be ignored. Narration insight. S&P explicitly warned that if volatile assets like Bitcoin drop sharply in value, the collateral coverage could shrink, potentially meaning USDT isn't as bulletproof as many traders assume. Tether's pushback and defense. Voiceover. Tether didn't just accept the downgrade, it fired back. The company called the S&P methodology outdated and argued that it fails to capture the real nature, scale, and macroeconomic role of stablecoins like USDT. The CEO and leadership team have highlighted profitability, solid reserve holdings, and continued maintenance of the dollar peg as evidence that USDT remains strong. New US-friendly stablecoin, USAT launch. Host. As part of its global strategy, and arguably a response to regulatory pressure, Tether launched a new US-regulated stablecoin called USAT, designed to comply with strict US laws and operate within the US financial system. This marks an important shift, because USDT itself has faced limits in regulated markets due to transparency and reserve rules. USAT aims to be fully compliant under US stablecoin legislation, which could open Tether to institutional and mainstream financial adoption. Why this matters? For American investors, a fully regulated stablecoin means greater legal clarity and consumer protection, potentially making USAT a safer alternative in regulated environments. Host analysis summary, wrap-up section. Taken together, these developments paint a mixed picture. Tether is innovating and expanding into broader financial assets like gold, launching regulated products like USAT, and defending its market position. But traditional finance watchdogs are raising serious questions about risk exposure and reserve transparency. That's the real story behind the headlines. Not just numbers, but confidence, trust, and regulation, which are exactly what large institutional and US investors care about most. Section 3. Scam or legit? 6.9 part. Host. This is the big one. Is USDT a scam? Let's unpack what the evidence shows. Arguments for legitimacy. USDT has been consistently used globally for years. Exchanges and traders rely on it for liquidity, and it's accepted everywhere. It's pegged to USD and backed by assets, at least on paper. Arguments against it being fully trusted. Tether's reserve reports are attestations, not full audits. A key transparency issue. Regulators have fined Tether before for misleading reserve claims. Some critics call the model fractional reserve-like, meaning it might not have enough cash to cover all tokens in extreme stress. Bottom line, USDT is not a Ponzi scam, but it is not fully transparent or regulated either, making it not a risk-free asset. Section 4. USDT versus other stablecoins, 9-11 Sakai's. Host. Let's compare USDT to other major stablecoins, especially those popular with US investors. USDT versus USDC. USDT is bigger and more widely used, but USDC publishes monthly proofs by Big Four audit firms, which many see as more trustworthy. USDC faces less legal controversy around reserves. USDT versus DAI, decentralized stablecoins. DAI is fully on-chain and decentralized, but less widely accepted. USDT still dominates most trading volume globally. Host take? If you care about regulatory compliance, USDC might be safer. But if you care about liquidity and global reach, USDT still wins. Section 5. Risks you must know. 11 Sark 13 Fork. Host, serious tone. Here are the real risks. Not clickbait, but serious factors every investor should know. Reserve transparency. Still lacking real audits. Regulatory pressure. Stablecoin rules are tightening worldwide. Scammers using USDT. Scams often use fake USDT schemes, phishing, or frauds. Centralization risk. Tether can freeze wallets when required, which means it's not truly decentralized. Pro tip: always use official wallets, exchanges, and verify URLs to avoid scam tokens pretending to be USDT. Section 6. Future Outlook. 13 to 1430. Host. So what comes next for USDT? Growth potential. Analysts forecast USDT supply and use cases, like global remittances and settlements, could continue to expand over the next few years. Competition and compliance. Regulatory compliant challengers like USAT and stronger audit standards may shift market share. Expert takeaway. USDT won't disappear anytime soon, but players who demand stricter regulation and transparency could edge ahead. All right, that's your deep dive on Tether, USDT. It's not a scam, but it is one of the most debated assets in crypto, acting as both a backbone of liquidity and a regulatory lightning rod. Let me know in the comments what you think. Will USDT remain dominant, or will regulation finally catch up? Call to action. Smash the like button if you learned something, subscribe Preyo Promo for weekly crypto insights, and hit that bell so you won't miss our next breakdown.